Hey, what's up, guys? With the Hallyu Blast. I'm Oscar.
I'm Serg.
Today is episode 17 of our catch-up reactions, this time with the VIVIZ and their debut song, Bop Bop. Now, typically in these re-reactions, I've, for the most part, watched all of these and listened to these, but I think I might have seen this when it came out, but the only thing I know from VIVIZ is really just Maniac.
Okay.
And even at that, I think I've only heard the song. I've never watched a music video.
So this could very much be a actual reaction.
This
for
is
you.
actually, yeah, this is for the most part a total new reaction from me. Never seen it. Serg, I don't think you've seen anything for VIVIZ. And we have a pretty long history with GFriend on this channel. If you've watched us from the beginning, we used to do a lot of GFriend videos. I'm talking about like all of them. Even the first ever 2x speed dance challenge that they started, we reacted to all of those.
We even did a you eat jalapenos thing with them, I think, if I recall.
Yeah, we did a lot of videos for GFriend, so we go far back with this group, and I feel like it's only right to revisit them.
Yeah.
But I say we go.
Let's take a gander.
Oh.
This is Eunji, Eunhan, Shinbye. No?
It's been so long since I've seen it. It's kind of wild. I've heard this. Sounds familiar.
I got the shoulders moving. This is a vibe, man.
Maybe I need to go back and listen to it. Okay, it's coming back to me.
It is? Okay.
Kind of. Music video, no. Right? Almost reminds me of like a retro type of like disco or something. What is up? Ooh. And another one.
A little hand in the back there. I just noticed that how his hair was styled. The bangs were in the shape of a heart.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I saw. Wow, that was
Huh.
I wish I had her. I'm just kidding. Okay, first of all, 10 out of 10.
No.
5 out of 5.
There you go. We're not going back to the old rating scale. I refuse.
What do you mean? I'm just kidding. No, that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I literally have no complaints. That was 5 out of 5 song for
That
me.
was easily a 5 also.
Can I just say briefly though? Now, we did not react to G-Friend's last song. Which
No,
I
we never. I was thinking about that while we were listening to this. Like, we never even reacted to that last song. We need to go back. Mago, I think. I want to say it is.
And I don't remember how I came across the song. It was definitely within that, Void-esque, whatever, with those 2 years.
I think I remember that because you asked me, they're like, is this their new song? I was like, yeah, it was like their last song. And then you're just like, what?
The hold that song had on me for like 3 weeks. Dude, I listened to that song once a day for like 3 weeks. I'm not even joking. That song, phenomenal. And to this day, still is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Yeah.
Love the song. And I'm also just genuinely happy that even though G-Friend is now gone, that they have members still pursuing music. That being said, I don't actually know if any
I
of the
think
other
Yuju's
members...
doing solo stuff. I am not sure.
I would
about...
imagine Yuju's doing
Yeah,
stuff.
she's doing solo stuff, but I don't know about...
So on or Yedin.
I have no... I want to say Yedin was doing something solo. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. At a point, I just stopped listening to G-Friend, and then I kind of just stopped following up on them. I don't know. It was one of those things with groups, like you just kind of stop following. And I mean, I'm kind of honestly surprised that happened with G-Friend and me because I listened to them for so long, and I think I liked them before I even liked Twice. Because I think it was around that same time period.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and I had liked G-Friend more than and then I ended up swapping over to Twice, being my like main ultimate group. But I think them disbanding had a lot to do with it. I think once we saw they're going to disband and stuff, I was like, well, there's not really a point in listening to them anymore, which a little harsh. But I
understand where you're coming from.
I was like, well, it's not G-Friend anymore, so I kind of just forgot. Well, maybe not forgot, and that also kind of affected VIVIZ. It's like, well, it's kind of just 3 members from G-Friend all over again, so I didn't really pay attention to it, which is unfortunate because this song was great. And I do remember, I didn't listen to Maniac a lot, but I do know Maniac was a great song, and I believe that was their latest song. I don't know anything in between. So yeah, the only thing I know from VIVIZ is Bop Bop and Maniac's still a little iffy. I mean, to be honest, Bop Bop was iffy. I didn't really remember it at all. But I feel like it came on like on playlists, not me actually looking for it. Yeah. But,
I mean, I honestly didn't know what to expect. Oftentimes, and I'm not going to speak on this because even despite our long history with G-Friend, the way I approach like listening to music and stuff like that, it's still upheld even then.
Yeah.
I didn't go out of my way to look up B-sides. I didn't look up their performances and stuff like that. But the fact that they become a much smaller group lets each member shine more individually. I didn't know I didn't know Unha can hit high notes like that. I didn't know Unji had these amazing vocals.
I don't think
I will
Unji
say though,
will
I
sing
did.
that much before.
Yeah, I will say that I've known. Actually, no, I have known for a while that Unji has amazing vocal talent, but you never really got to see it.
Yeah.
That being said, again, I'd like to say there could have been a lot of performances in the past that showcased her. I just wouldn't know. So I'm probably speaking from a very ignorant point of view.
I don't know. To be fair, in that time, we weren't listening to B-sides a lot.
Yeah, like, which is why I'm saying that there's a very good chance that they had performances like that in the past, which showcase that. But now that we have this, I guess, modern version,
you know what it
kind
of reminds me of? Chewy, Twice.
Yeah,
it's kind of like the same thing.
It's the same thing.
You don't really hear her as much. I mean, there's 8 other members in Twice besides, obviously 8 other. So yeah, you don't really get to hear them or hear her as much. And I feel like Umji, at least in both of our experiences, falls under that same umbrella kind of where she would have parts, but nothing like super crazy like Yuju or something like that, or Unha for that matter. But
I mean, so saying all that, I'm just happy that we get to see, again, each member shine a lot more. You know, oftentimes you look at the way previous G-Friend songs would be. You know, you'd have Yuju doing all the incredibly high notes. You know, you'd have Shinbi and so on sharing things, Unha and Yeren sharing things, and then Umji will sometimes also get some stuff. Like that's how I've always seen G-Friend song, you know. So, but this has been great. This is fantastic. If anything, honestly, on the board that we've had written here over here, this has been the group that I've been looking forward to the most.
I think this has been, for the most part. I think once we got New Jeans out of the way, I think VIVIZ is like the next biggest one.
Even then, I like knowing the hype prior to like New Jeans or some of the other groups that I have written on here. Even just knowing all that hype, this has still been the group that I've been looking forward to the most.
Yeah.
And they did not disappoint. So
not at all.
If anything, instant download.
I think I might have to go back and listen to the VIVIZ discography.
Please do.
I don't know if there was other songs on this. I don't know if this is a mini EP or anything
definitely
like that. I don't know. I'm definitely interested again because this really did throw me back to G-Friend. Not so much as just seeing the members, but some parts of the song just felt a little G-Friend-esque, and then it threw you into like this retro disco part with Unha and the chorus kinda, and it was great. I don't know. I loved it.
I mean, we both love G-Friend a lot. I mean, I still uphold that Rainbow is still to this day still one of my most favorite K-pop songs. Period.
That was a really
and that is a long time ago, and it was very good.
Man, third gen. Man, we're already in the 5th gen. I didn't know. Okay, I did not know Baby Monster was considered 5th gen. It makes sense.
I guess it makes sense.
It makes sense, but I didn't know that. I did not know they were considered 5th gen. I think New Jeans. I don't know. New Jeans is still the 5th gen. Though.
Would you consider VIVIZ still 3rd gen because it has 3rd gen members, or would you consider?
I think they would be 4th gen technically, because that's like the time frame I think when they debuted as this.
That's fair.
But I mean, I think it's still 3rd gen. I don't know. It's like 3rd gen with a 4th gen. I don't know, twist. I don't know what you would
3rd gen members with 4th gen music.
Exactly. Like I don't even know how you would. I don't know, because the Maniac came out, and I feel like that like shook up a lot of things.
All right. Well, I'm even more excited.
Yeah, true. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. Like always, see you later.